All right, welcome in. You've made it. And look, before we jump into anything, I just want to say I'm really glad that you're here because this course is genuinely different from a lot of other theory-based courses, which are absolutely needed and are fantastic. But what we're really going to focus on today is the detailed practical steps. And I don't say that lightly. So welcome in.
Yeah, because most courses will teach you the standard. They will walk you through what an information production requirement or EIR is, what an information production plan or BEP is, what the standard says you should do. And that's fine. But then you get to a real project and that's a different story, isn't it?
Yeah, completely different. And we've lived that. All three of us have been there on projects where our teams knew the theory, but had no idea really how to actually run the workflow. And that's a really demanding ask to support those teams. No one was really clear about the defined requirements. No one truly owned the delivery plan. And what ended up happening? Well, a huge amount of project time was wasted, and we ended up spending and retraining teams, not just on improving delivery, but also on the simple things, on just simply helping people understand what they had to do, what they'd been asked for in the first place. It was a lot of work, and it's something that we really want to alleviate and help our industry avoid in the future.
Exactly. That's the gap between knowing it and doing it. And this assignment is designed to close that gap. You are not going to sit here and watch slides. You are going to actually go through the process, make real decisions, and produce real outputs as well.
Right. So let's talk about what you're actually going to be doing. There are 4 assignments, and they follow exactly the same sequence as a real ISO 19650 project. So assignment 1, you'll be defining the information production requirements, or the EIR. You'll step into the role of the appointing party, and you'll be setting the rules. You'll be defining what information is needed, by whom, and when. That's where everything will get started.
And if you get this wrong, you feel it immediately in assignment 2, because assignment 2 is where you build the information production plan or BEP and the information production schedule, MIDP, as a lead appointed party. You are taking those requirements and turning them into an actual delivery plan. Who is responsible, what they are delivering, when it's due. This is where accountability becomes real.
Then in assignment 3, this is where it gets really interesting. You verify what was actually delivered against what was agreed, and not based on opinions or gut feel, but based on evidence. Can you actually prove it? It meets the requirements.
And assignment 4 is the final acceptance. You're back in the owner's seat and you're reviewing everything. You're confirming, is it fit for purpose? Can you sign it off? Can you close it out? And by this point, you'll trace every single decision all the way back to where it started. And that thread of information from requirements to delivery and confirmation is really powerful.
And what's really important to understand is that these are not 4 separate exercises. They are one connected workflow. If the plan isn't clear, verification really becomes painful. It all connects.
Yeah, that's exactly how it works on real projects. I think going through it in this order, it builds the right mindset. You start thinking like an information manager, not just someone completing the tasks.
So one thing, just before you get started, you'll need a Planoly account. If you've already got one, great, just sign in. If you're working as part of a team with your coursework or your professor, you'll be invited to a project. It just takes 30 seconds to create a free account. And once you're in, you can create a new project. And that's the project that you'll use for all 4 assignments, start to finish. So you can do it in a free account. It's really easy to get started. And to find the help article that you want to follow along with, if we just search for ISO 19650 specialist assignment, you should be taken directly to the practical training assignment. And if you open the contents on the left-hand side, you can see that these are the 4 assignments here with all of the different steps inside of them. So as you go to step 1, you can see that we have every single instruction and all of the images that you will walk through to complete these steps one by one. Even all of the download links for any of the templates that you might need as you go through the steps.
Yep, and you don't have to overthink it. Just create an account, sign in to your account, and create a project. That's it. You are ready to go.